Yo,
Yo, what's good, bro?
Sicario.
What's going
What
on, man?
up?
What up?
How
What
you
up?
feeling, man?
Yeah, I feel great, bro. How about yourself?
Thank you. Feeling great, man. Thank you for joining me on the low, brother.
Yo, of course, man. Thank you for having me on the platform, bro.
Sicario, man. You've been making a lot of moves. So it's only right that I have you on this platform, man, to shine a little bit more than what you're already doing, brother.
Bro, I feel like I just feel blessed, yo. I feel like everything, I've been working so hard for all of this success, and I feel like just one day the floodgates opened, and now it's like I feel like I can't
Yeah,
miss at this point. You know what I mean? So I feel
exactly.
blessed.
Exactly. Just roll with that traction, man. But listen, let's get
Absolutely.
right into it, man, because I have people that tap in every single Thursday to check out every guest, and a lot of people might not be familiar with you from my platform, right? So let's
Mhm.
start from the beginning. When did you start this music career? Around what time? What year?
So, man, I've been rapping since like third grade. You know what I mean? I was born in Brooklyn, so my dad was a DJ in his spare time. He grew up in the South Bronx. So what I used to do is I used to carry his crates into the venue. He used to slide me a few dollars, and then I used to kick back. He used to spin, and I used to watch everything unfold. So back when like vinyl records had the instrumentals on the B side, I was recording cassette tapes in the house. My dad had it set up with the techniques in a room, and I was rhyming over beats like Money Changes Life or I Got Five on it. You know what I mean? So that's really where I started honing my skills. And I was
So,
making tapes with like my cousins doing the hooks. You know what I mean? So it was just a family thing. And
wow. So Pops
yeah,
put you on the hip hop.
yeah, absolutely, man. He put me onto a lot. So I feel like he's pretty well rounded, but he was really into like Curtis Blow and Eric B. and Rakim and like also the Fanya All Stars and a lot of salsa music from that era. So I owe a lot of
So
my musical success to him, honestly.
that's amazing, man. That's a dope story. And everybody has that origin of who kind of put them on the rap music. Now thinking back to that time when you were with your dad, like was there one particular album that made you say, like, wow, I love rap? Do you remember one particular album that
I
did that to you?
I remember my first album like that I purchased on my own. My first hip hop album was Jay Z Volume 3. And coincidentally, Jay Z is like one of my biggest influences now. You feel me? He's one of my favorite artists of all time. But if I was gonna say any album, that's probably it. That was like the moment where I was like, I want to do this for the rest of my life.
Amazing. Great album to
Yeah.
have that, to have that influence, bro. Now, fast forward a little bit later on, you're making your buzz and you were consistent with the bar Friday. Now, for those who are not familiar, tell them a little bit about what that is and the traction that you got off of that.
All right. So 4 Bar Friday is a platform created by Damian Lillard, the point guard for the Portland Trail Blazers. And what it is every Friday you can go ahead and choose any beat that you want. You just spit 4 bars and you go ahead and you put it out to the community. So the community is huge. It's like 65,000 strong right now, right? So where I really saw my big break was during the pandemic when everything slowed down. 4 Bar Friday, they were inviting like who they considered to be the elite lyricists to compete every Friday. So they would choose 8 lyricists. They did like a show in affiliation with Genius, right? And they would have these special guest judges. So they had judges on there like Fabulous, Benny the Butcher, Boy Wonder, a whole bunch of
Mm-hmm.
people were tapping in.
Mm-hmm.
So I was lucky enough to be invited to the platform 3 separate times. And, I did my thing. I showed out. I made it to the finals twice. So I got some great feedback from like Rob Markman and Boy Wonder. And ever since those tournaments, I feel like there's been more and more people from the industry who have been checking in. So I'm definitely grateful for the platform.
Yeah, that's a great look, man, especially with the type of following that Damian Lillard has and the fact that he highlighted you on his platform only can give you that much more traction. So salute to him for doing that for you because honestly, you deserve it, man. You're a great MC. And
Thank you. Thank
even
you.
though your career is just starting, I definitely see it flourishing, bro, for real. You
Thank you.
just got to keep that consistency up. Not to say you're not, but just keep it up, man.
Yeah, that's the key, man. That consistency is definitely key. And what I respect so much about Dame is not only is he great on the court, but I really feel like he doesn't get the credit he deserves as a lyricist. Like when it comes to
Right.
athletes who have been trying to do music, he's definitely, without a doubt, the best one. And I feel like
Yo,
he's
that's
underrated because he
facts.
plays ball. I'm
Right.
telling you, man,
That's facts.
he definitely has bars, yo.
Yo, speaking of that, because you told me that you could beat him in a game of horse. Is that true?
I don't know about that, bro. Like, if he were to see me in the batting cages, I'll probably give him some work, bro. But on the basketball court, he
Oh
got it,
man.
yo.
Oh my God. That's amazing. So yo, April 9th, right? A couple
Yep.
weeks ago, you released the EP titled Cascade Street. You ever been on
Yes, sir.
Cascade Street before?
So it was actually called Cascade Street because we had this modest portable setup. We linked up at one of my people's houses, and that's where the project was recorded. So we called it Cascade Street because we did the project in a day on Cascade Street.
Man, I was wondering. I'm like, what's up with this? So I appreciate you. I thank you for explaining, man. So the project, the EP's dope. So whoever's tuning in right now or in the future on the podcast, please go to all digital streaming platforms. Type in Sicario Sosa or Cascade Street. I'm sure it'll pop up.
Yes, sir.
Download it as soon as possible because, listen, every track is absolute fuego, for real.
Thank you, bro.
Obviously, I
Thank you.
told you in advance my favorite track is The Arrival.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to those lyrics. The bars are crazy. So what was the influence? Who's on it? Tell me who's producing it. Give people the inside on it.
All right, so let's start off with the executive producers, somebody you know very well, Mario Mejia. He executive produced the project along with my boy Aiden Malati. So shouts out to them.
Yes.
Production, honestly, I only had 3 producers on the project. So Aiden did the majority of the production. My boy Petey Smooth was on it. He produced 3 out of the 5 as well. And then my boy Din produced track 3, which is Pull Up. And the only feature I had on there was the R&B singer on track 3. His name was Sanye. And that's probably one of my favorite joints on the project. Honestly, he blessed me with that hook, bro.
That
was
joint
crazy.
is crazy. That's a
Bro,
summer anthem.
tell me about it. That kid is so talented, man. He's only like 19 years old too, bro. He has a bright future, yo. He's super talented.
That track is dope, bro. Now, you know the EP's out. When is the full length album coming out?
I don't know, man. I'll probably drop another EP before the actual album just because I'm still gaining traction with my fan base. So I feel like I'm ready to put out a project, but I'm not sure how many people are really going to sit there and listen to 14 tracks of me yet. You know what I mean? So with this project, it was like an introduction. It was just 5 joints. Maybe with the next EP, you know, I'll put out maybe 7, 8 joints, and then that'll lead me into putting out like 14. You know what I mean? So
okay, we just got a question real quick, and it kind of goes along with my question. It says here from the homie Aaron, who's your preferred producer that you would like to work with? Who would it be?
I don't know. I don't want to sound cliche, but yo, Hit Boy right now is on a crazy run. He's been producing everything for everybody from like Nas to Big Sean. He's been doing work with Benny the Butcher. So if I could lock in for working hard. He's producing like not 1 or 2 songs, but he's producing entire projects for everybody.
Right.
So if there's one person I could lock in with, I would say it's probably him.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Salute to Hit Boy, man. If you're watching this or you're hearing this, congratulations on the Grammy Award, man. Now,
yes, sir.
Along with that question, if you could collaborate with anybody right now, who would be your dream collaboration?
Yeah. Well, you know, like I said before, man, I'm a whole stan.
Not
you feel me?
Not producer though. Yeah, rapper now. Now we're talking rapper.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Hove, but just because I feel like everybody would say Hove and Nas, if I had to say somebody else, I would say Black Thought. I would go with Black Thought. Yeah. So he's a menace, bro, and I feel like he's super underrated.
Yo, that's why. See, you're a lyricist, man.
Yeah, man.
Black Thought
that's
is
what
amazing.
It's all about.
Oh my god.
Tell me about it. Whew, and yo, as amazing as he is, I still feel like he's hella underrated.
Yeah. I agree with that. There's probably cats watching this who never even heard of the Roots, which is crazy. You know?
Exactly. Or I feel like there's a stigma attached to them because they're like a hip hop band, so they don't necessarily give him the credit he deserves. But yo, he be
Right.
making a lot of people look bad on these records.
Oh, 100%, 100%. And people were agreeing in
Real.
the chats. Yo, kind of off topic. So,
Mhm.
I see you repping Jersey heavy. You say you were born in
Right.
Brooklyn, then what? You were raised in Jersey, is that correct?
Yeah. So I moved from Brooklyn in like third grade. I spent pretty much every year after that in Jersey. You know what I mean? So I went to high school, graduated high school. I did a few years of college in Jersey. I did like 2 years at Kane University. And then, well, I'm not going to go ahead. I feel like I know where this question is going, but I'm not going to spoil it for the viewers.
You're a fool because you know exactly where it's going. Listen. You went from New Jersey to Massachusetts. What made you
Yes,
move to the
sir.
best state in America? Tell me.
Yo, honestly, man, for love, the missus is from up here, so her family is from up here. We just
Word.
got to the point where I ended up moving up here to, ultimately
That's what's
we
up.
we've been together like 5 years. We have a daughter together, so it's because of
Beautiful,
her. I've
man.
been trying to convince her that we have to go ahead and try to move somewhere down south because this weather is all over the place, but she's not budging,
Crazy.
She's not
You know
budging
what?
at all.
That weather in Massachusetts is wild, boy. But listen, who has better fans though? Who has better sports fans, New Jersey or Mass? Be careful what you say too, because I got a
Yo,
strong MA following.
bro, I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm gonna have to say, like, Massachusetts, bro, y'all take these sports seriously. I remember I was going through the airport with a Yankee hat on and I was getting dirty looks. People were talking reckless. And I'm just trying to catch my flight. Like, I'm not even realizing. First time I went through
Right.
the airport, I see all the title banners when I'm waiting to go through TSA. I'm like, oh, y'all take this serious over here. It's not a game.
Very serious. Very serious.
Yeah, I could tell.
Yo, very serious, man. But yo, I appreciate you, man. That's a great answer, bro. Listen, we got a couple more minutes, man. I want you to obviously plug, what you got going on and stuff. But what the people do want to see right now, they want to hear a nice little verse. Can you give us
Oh,
a
I
little
got you.
something?
Of course, of course. Yo, I mean, they just want us killed. So tell me how to feel. When George Floyd really was the same as Emmett Till, Lil slap up on the wrist, win a case with no appeal. Protected by the shield, but they question why we kneel. We living in hell still. This shit done took its toll, leaving us to fit the bill. Right on Capitol Hill, where agendas are concealed. See, it was crack rock, now we addicted to them pills. This shit is getting real. This COVID-19 got my grandmother perishing. Karen's an embarrassment. Rapping is my therapy. Way too many brothers that I'm seeing die for nothing. They say that love is blind, but I'm saying so is justice. Sitting in this cutlass, double dutches up in my clutches. Force-fed music with no substance. So reluctant to be the man that's demanded of me. They keep a black man shackled in the land of the free. How real is that?
Ooh, Ooh, you hit close with
Bro.
that one. You hit
Bro,
close with
I had to
that one.
speak on it, man, with everything that's going on. There's a lot of tension in the streets, so I had to do my part just to say my piece.
Absolutely, man. Great verse. I appreciate
Thank you.
that so much, brother. Yeah, no, for sure, man. I don't even want to talk about that because I want to just portray some positivity, man. But you hit it on the
Mhm.
nail, bro. You hit it on the nail for sure. So,
Thank you, man.
listen, man. On the low theory, we keep it short, sweet, concise.
All
Um,
right.
what do you want to plug? What do you want to tell? How can people follow you? How can people get, follow your movement? Tell the people.
Yo, so follow me on all social media platforms at Sicario Sosa. Definitely go stream the EP that we just dropped. It's called Cascade St. Be on the lookout for another joint that we got dropping, another EP. It's called Tres Golpes. We'll probably be dropping that in like July. And we actually got a huge feature. I'm not going to say who it is, but look out for somebody that's very reputable on a record with me in about 2 weeks. All right, so definitely stay
Ooh.
tuned for that.
Ooh, okay. Teasing it
You
a
feel
little
me?
bit. But you heard it
Yeah,
here
definitely,
first on
bro.
the low theory.
It's gonna be huge, bro. And shouts out to the whole team, Hard Times Records. Shouts out to Melissa J, PR Dean. Shouts out to Omni Visions. Shouts out to Big Flip Poppy and everybody that helps me put this music together because I know a lot of people don't give credit to their team and they feel like the artist is solely responsible for everything. But I
Mm-hmm.
definitely have a great team around me that's helping me with marketing and distribution. So I appreciate them for that.
Definitely, my brother. Listen, it was a pleasure chatting up with you. You know, when the new EPs drop and the album, we'll have to come back again and do this all over again. Thank you for
Yo, for
spitting a
sure.
verse on this, man. And you know, I salute you in your career, brother. Keep it going.
Yo, likewise, man. I appreciate the platform. I think you have a great thing going here. I'm about to go ahead and work on my game. So if Dame comes at me for that horse game, I'm gonna be ready. You feel me?
I don't know. It's gonna be crazy. Please, it's gonna be crazy, man. My bro, man. Take it easy, man.
Yo, stay blessed, bro. Peace.
Please, you too. All right, brother.